welcome back to Pabbly. So are you a real estate agency business owner? Then this video is definitely for you, because in this video you will see how you can send property suggestions to real estate leads. So I am an owner of a real estate agency business and I promote my business using Facebook lead ads. Over here what I want is that as soon as a new lead is generated through Facebook lead ads for my real estate agency, automatically towards the lead I want to send property suggestions through an email. Now doing this manually is a very time consuming and hectic part. So to solve this, I have created a connection between these two applications, Facebook and Gmail, without need of any coding and programming skills, using this amazing software that is Pabbly Connect. So now if you want to learn the entire process step by step of how you can build a connection as well, for that I am going to take you towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. So today in this video I'm going to tell you how you can share property listings to your new real estate leads. So I am an owner of a business and I promote my business using Facebook lead ads. Now over here firstly we'll see how this amazing automation is going to run in real time. Okay. So now we are going to generate a Facebook lead. We are going to generate a test lead. For that we will be using Meta's lead ads testing tool. Over here in the tool, we have to first select the page and the form through which we are collecting our leads data. For the page, I'm going to select Prime Properties because this is the Facebook page using which I'm generating and promoting my Facebook lead ads. And for the form, this is the form. I'm going to click on this preview form button. So now this is the form that I have created. Firstly, it is asking for the property type. I will select, let's suppose, the property type as apartment flat. Okay. For the full name, let's suppose I'm going to write it as new account as my full name. For the phone number, I will enter a dummy mobile number right here. Then it is asking for the email address, for which I'm going to write it as new@pabblytudes.com. Okay, and lastly for the city I will write over here as Indore. Okay, then click on this continue button and on this submit button. The test lead is generated. It says thank you. As now this test lead is generated, I am going to open my Gmail account and check whether I have received a new email with the property listing PDF or not. So let me open my Gmail account. And yes, on my Gmail account, you will find that I have received a new email. New property suggestion tailored for you, new account. This was the name of the lead. Hi, new account. I was interested in an apartment flat in Indore. You can see right here, I have received the details. With that, I have received this PDF document with all the property listings. Okay. So this is how this amazing automation is going to work in real time, and we are going to create this connection between these two applications without need of any coding and programming skills using Pabbly Connect. So what you need to do is, on a new tab, browse the website of Pabbly Connect, that is www.pabbly.com/connect, and you will come to the landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now before we create this automation, I want to talk about Pabbly Community. Now Pabbly Community is a space where you can find real-time updates on Pabbly. In this space, you can get help not just from our team members but also the fellow users. Over here, you can share your ideas, ask questions, and find amazing automation tips for your business. So why don't you go ahead and join our Pabbly community today itself? You will find the link of our community in the description section below. Okay? So now, on the landing page of Pabbly Connect, you will find two options, sign in or sign up for free. If you're a new user, you can sign up for free from here and get 100 free tasks every month to explore more features of Pabbly. But if you're an existing user, just like I am, sign into your Pabbly Connect account, where you will see the All Pabbly Apps section, where you will see all the applications. As I want to use Pabbly Connect, I'm going to click on this Access Now button, and then you will see Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear. Now to create a new automation inside Pabbly Connect, click on this Create Workflow button. If you want your workflow to be more modern, faster and flexible like I want, you have to select the new beta method. But if you want your workflow to have more stable and familiar approach, select the classic version. I will select the new beta method version from here, and firstly we have to rename our workflow. So for the name of my workflow over here, I'm going to give it as Send Property Suggestions to Real Estate Leads. Okay, so this is the name of my workflow. For the folder, these are the folders from which I'm going to select Workflows folder. To create your own different folders, click on this this plus button, name it, and your folder is created. I'm going to create this workflow through this button, and the workflow is going to be created. Inside Pabbly Connect, there are two major steps: trigger and action. Trigger gives the commands and action follows them simultaneously. So that is why there is only one trigger but multiple action inside Pabbly Connect workflow. And firstly, we are going to select our trigger application right here, for which I will select it as Facebook lead ads. I want that as soon as a new lead is generated, instantly this trigger should capture the response of that. Then I'm going to click on this connect button. If you want, you can select the existing connection from before, but I'll tell you how you can add a new one. Click on this connect with Facebook lead ads button. Then it is asking for me to continue with this account. This is the name of my Facebook account, so I'm going to click on this continue button right here, as well as I'm going to click on this continue button right here. As soon as I've done that, automatically the connection is created. It was super easy because already on a new tab, I have already logged into my Facebook page. Okay. So now as the connection is created, firstly it is asking for the page name. I have created a Facebook page in the name of Prime Properties, using which I'm promoting the advertisement. Okay. So for the page over here, I'm going to search for Prime Properties and select it. Okay. Next, it is asking for the form. So I've created a lead ads form in the name of Real Estate Lead Form. So what I'll do is, for this lead ads form, lead gen form, I will select real estate lead form. As I want to capture the simple response, I'm going to toggle this button on and click on this save and send test request button. Then it says waiting for webhook response. So now to check whether this Facebook lead ads is connected to Pabbly Connect or not, we'll again generate a test lead. But there's a condition. You can generate one lead per form. It's mentioned strictly right here. So now we have to delete this existing lead in order to create a new one. For that, delete the lead from here, and then it will say your lead has been deleted. Now refresh this page. Okay. It is mandatory to delete the lead. Okay. For the page, I'm going to again select over here as Prime Properties. Select the form. Click on this preview form button right here. So now this is the form. Now let us generate a test lead. Property type, let's suppose I'm going to select it as commercial property. For the full name, let's suppose I will write it as demo lead. Okay. Then it is asking for the phone number, for which I'm going to enter a dummy mobile number right here. Then it is asking for the email address, for which I'm going to write it as demo@pabblytudes.com. Next, it is asking for the city, for which let's suppose I'm going to write it as Mumbai. Click on this continue button. Click on this submit button, and the test lead has now been generated. As it says, thank you. Okay, so as now this test lead is generated, I'm going to go back to my workflow. Over here it says waiting for webhook response. So I'm going to wait over here for a few seconds, as it takes few seconds to capture the response. Okay, so I'll wait right here, and you can see in front of you the response has been captured. Property type is commercial property, name is demo lead, this is the phone number, email is demo@pabblytudes.com with the city as Mumbai. Okay, so as now this response has been captured right here, this means that Facebook lead ads is connected to Pabbly Connect. Now towards this real estate lead, let us share the property listing document. For that, I'm going to add an action step, and I'm sharing the document through email. So that is why my action application is Gmail. Email is going to be send email. Then click on this connect button. Again, if you want, you can select the existing connection from before. I'm going to tell you how you can add a new one. For that, click on the sign in with Google button. It is asking for us to select an account that we want to connect to Pabbly Connect. So this is my account. I will select it. Then it is asking for the permission for my account, for which I'm going to click on this allow button, as this is a safe process and my data is completely safe with Pabbly Connect. Firstly, we have to enter the sender's name. What is the sender's name? My business name is Prime Properties. So what I'm going to do is right over here, I'm going to write it as Team Prime Properties. Okay, so this is my sender's name. Sender email address, through which email address are we forwarding the email? This is the email address. Okay, so you need to select that right here. Next, it is asking for the recipient email address. For the recipient email address, I will map the data. Mapping is inserting data from the previous step. How it works, click on this field, previous step is going to appear, and this is the email address to whom we want to send an email to. So as I want to send an email to this lead email address, so I'm going to select the data of the email address, recipient email address from my previous response. As now I've selected this data from my previous response, this data right here has been mapped. And as I've mapped this data, the data has now become dynamic. That means now whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this mapped data. I do not want CC, BCC and the reply to, so I'm going to skip the part. Next, it is asking for the email subject as well as the content. So for the email subject and the content, I will write over here as, so this is my email subject as well as the content. For the subject, I have to map the data of the name of my lead right here. So I'll do that. It says new property suggestion tailored to your tailored for you and the name. Okay, now next, this is the content. I have written the content in an HTML format just to have a more beautiful and much nicer email that I can send towards my lead. Okay, so now right over here I have some of the fields that I need to map the data. So first is full name, so I'm going to map the data of the full name right here. Next is this property type, so I'm going to map the data of this property type right here. Next is city, so let me map the data of the city that I have received. And last over here is this phone number. So over here for the phone number and the email address, I am a business owner and I have to provide my support phone number, so that's what I'm going to do. So this is my phone number right here. Okay, so now after that it is asking for my email address, and my email address is support@pabblytudes.com. so I'm going to write that. I'm going to copy this email address from here and paste over here in this field. Okay, because this is the business email address. Okay, so you can see I've filled in all the required details. After doing that, simply what I'm going to do is content type is going to be HTML. The label, where as a business owner I want to save this email, I have created a label in the name of important, so I'm going to select that label. Now I want to attach a file. So firstly we have to give the file name. My file name is Prime Properties Details. Okay, so this is my file name. Then the document that I'm attaching is PDF, so I'm going to write over here as .pdf. Okay, now next is we have to attach the URL, attachment URL, the file that we want to send. Now I have one thing right here. For adding this URL, I have uploaded the document in my Google Drive folder. Now this is the document you can see right here. If I'm going to open the shareable link right here of this document, you can see this is the link of that document, and over here this is the ID of this file that is uploaded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this file and paste over here file ID. Just copy the ID that is between d/and/view. Okay, so I'm going to copy it and paste it right here. And in front of it there is a link. There is a URL where we have some figures that we have to enter in order to create this URL. So I'm going to enter it right here. So you can see this is the link that is given right here. So in front of this link that I've entered, we have to enter the file ID. So now if you want to have this same attachment URL link, you can find the link of this entire workflow in the description section, where you will find under attachment URLs this exact link. Copy it from here and use it in your own workflow. Okay, so now after adding the file name and the attachment URL, I'm going to click on this save and send test request button, and as soon as I will do that, automatically I've received the ID, that is a positive response. So let me open my Gmail account. I will go back and you can see in front of you the email has been received. New properties suggestions tailored for you, demo lead. Hi demo lead, this was the name of the lead for the commercial property in Mumbai. I've received the other details right here, and I've received the same PDF that I've uploaded in my Google Drive folder. You can see right here. Okay, so as I've received this email address with the property listings document, this means the connection between these two applications is now been successfully created. Now whenever a new lead is generated through your Facebook lead ads, automatically this trigger Facebook lead ads new lead instant is going to capture the response of that, and with the help of Gmail send email automatically towards your real estate lead, we can send the property listings. Okay, so this is how you create this amazing connection between these two applications without need of any coding and programming skills for your real estate business today itself. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead, sign into Pabbly Connect and create your workflow today itself. As I've already told you, you will find a link of this workflow in the description section if you want the reference of this workflow. Okay, this is a shareable link, and if you have any other questions or doubts while I was creating this workflow, you can ask us all the questions in the comment section and also provide us ideas on which we can create a video. Okay, so this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Not only this automation, you can create multiple other automations using Pabbly Connect. If you have any questions or need support, you can email us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask us queries on forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can check out this link. Please do like, subscribe and comment down below if you have any other ideas for us to create a video on. Thank you so much for watching.